everyone, my name is Mia and you're watching Asian Mama Budgets. And today I'm sharing with you my monthly budget setup for the month of February 2021. And I'm sorry that all the numbers are in already. I actually made a video earlier of me real-time setting everything up, but I was apparently covering up my microphone and everything was all muffled. So I'm not yet good with editing and putting the voice over it. So I just decided to take another video, a whole video of it. So I did my monthly overview first. So all these things, I just use my stickers just so I can look at everything at a glance. All the dates there would be seen here on the dates in my monthly budget setup. So if you see these little piggies here, that's my, I'm doing a 52-week challenge. And back in January, I started doing the reverse 52-week challenge, which means I started with 52 euros going down. But for this month, we'll be working on a much lower budget than what I was expecting to get. And that's because I actually wasn't able to start in my new workplace for the month of January yet. And because of COVID, of course, we need to self-isolate. And all the money that I'll be getting in for this month will be from my part-time job. And sadly, I won't be able to keep this job up either because of COVID. Again, we have to restrict our exposure to other places. So yeah, there you go. Everything will be limited to, so I cannot go to this other workplace while I'm working in another area as well. So just so you guys know, my estimated income for this month is 26.59, which is a total, which is 1,000 euros less than what I estimate to get monthly. So a little bit of tweaking. So my estimated based on my annual income, or my annual from the contract that I got, is I'll be getting 3,300 monthly. But for this month, we have to work and squeeze my budget into 26.59. So what I did was initially start with my fixed expense, get everything covered, and I'd like to share with you guys that I actually changed my daughter's plan. I used to have her mobile prepaid under Tesco, which was 15 euros. It was already one of the lowest rates here. But of course, every euro counts. I was able to get to switch to Gomo, which is 13 euros every month only. So I think that's a good deal for myself. I want to change my plan, but that won't be until near the end of the year, which is in October. And yeah, get all of my fixed expenses covered. So I only have to pay 1,016 euros for my fixed expenses. So that leaves a lot of money for us for the rest, just enough money for us to cover the rest of my expenses. So for my debt payments, I made a debt snowball plan for this year. I'll be sharing that with you guys in my next video. So one of the steps that I planned out there was to make a fixed snowball monthly of 66 euros. And that will be paid towards my smallest credit, which is my second loan. It's around 1,800 euros right now. So my minimum payment for that is 96 euros. And we're going to add my fixed snowball, which is 66 euros. That would leave me 162 euros to pay for my second loan. And I chose to do this because it's part of my plan to pay 540 euros every month And even though we'll be working on a tight budget, I want to stick to the goal and to our end goal, which is to pay up my debt for this year. So I'd like to put this in priority as well, the 66 euros. And hopefully, even if we're going to be working on a tight budget, hopefully we'll still have a bit of extra to add into our Snowball later on. I don't want to give my hopes so high. I don't want to put my hopes so high up. But yeah, at least we have that fixed 66 euro Snowball that we will be sticking to. And here at the bottom, I have my estimated savings. So this total will not be computed against my income, because this 52-week challenge, I'd just be getting it, and also my spare change challenge would all be coming from my variable expenses. So for my 52-week challenge, like I told you guys, I started from the top, 52 euros going down. But for this month, since we're working on a tight budget, I decided to go back to the bottom of the 52-week challenge, which is back to 1 euro, 2 euro, 3 euro each week. And it's easier for me to track since I have this one anyways. I have this tracker, so I feel like it doesn't matter in which part I do my challenge, as long as I shade it off. So I have a tracker anyways of how much I'd be putting in, how much I have left to be putting into my challenge. And I have, if you can see, I wrote down the 52 weeks challenge there, but I still have some blank puzzle pieces because that's for my spare change challenge. So what I do is I collect every Saturday when I'm about to transfer my 52-week challenge. I also check this pocket I have for my spare change, and I put that into here. So that's every Saturday. I put that together with the 52-week challenge so that it's easier for me to track my savings. And after this portion, I jumped into my sinking funds first. So these are my goal savings for the year. So I was able to fit in my sinking funds as to how much I actually planned my contributions to be, my weekly savings for it to be every month. So I have that here in my tracker. So if you can see here, yeah, if you can see there, I was actually able to cover almost all of it except for my self-care fund. I didn't choose to cover it fully anyways, because this is just a revolving fund for me where I can get if ever I want to buy new makeup or skincare products, that's where I'll be getting it. If I have to buy something for my hobbies and things like that, that's where I'll be getting it from. So since it's not as an important category, I didn't want to put in that much money in it. So aside from self-care, I filled in my sinking funds as to the budgeted amount that I had planned. And so the rest of the money that we have left, that's when I started budgeting my variable expenses from. So actually most of the things here I was able to keep, like my bins, my daughter's allowance, and my household expense. I kept them the same amount I budget every month. It's just that my mom's allowance and my food allowance this month, I had to decrease them a bit, and hopefully we'll be able to stick to those budget, especially with the grocery budget, knowing how much we eat. But yeah, that's our challenge for this month, which is to stick to our grocery budget and try to make other extra income, maybe sell some things here and there. So the total of all my estimated expenses is $26.50, which is equal to my estimated income. So that is it, you guys. That's how I did my monthly budget for February. And I hope you understood everything that I just said. And I also hope that you enjoyed my video, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.